So the drama has, I think, completely run its course. It's completely over, I believe. Nux and almost everybody involved, with the exception of Melody, has given pretty much the same uniform statement. I was just informed that Nux has uploaded a video, so we'll go over that real quick, I guess, first, because it's only 5 minutes.
Yo gamers, I am back. Sorry I haven't posted in the last few days. To be blunt, last week was one of the worst weeks of my life. There were miscommunications and drama, and for a period of 24 hours when I got mega cancelled by lots of massive creators, I thought I was a goner. If you're not up to date,
I don't know if he was necessarily canceled. The sort of attitude towards him was kind of mixed. But I'm not entirely sure. I know like quite a few big creators reached out and stood up for him. Specifically Omni, who apparently also watched my video and said that he liked the coverage. So that was pretty cool.
With the drama, you're lucky, because it was extremely ugly to the point that I didn't eat or sleep for days, but I am glad we're at a point that I think it is behind us. I spoke to almost...
Yeah, that's pretty much my my assessment of it. Like I said before, these things do kind of sometimes flare up, but you know, hopefully it just stays done.
Everyone involved privately, and apologies were exchanged. I don't want to bring this up more because at this point it already became much more of a spectacle than anyone wanted, and de-escalation is my top priority here.
That's probably realistically what everyone's top priority is. I would say that like everybody who had made pretty bold statements, specifically Nanners, which we'll probably go over her statement after this. It's pretty much like, okay, let's drop it. Nobody wins. Everyone loses if we keep on doing this. So probably just going to go back to business as usual. Vshojo has herpes. No, the drama is like herpes, and sometimes it flares up.
To emphasize this as my goal, I disavow the hate mobs, and I always have. Please don't harass anyone over this. In fact, please don't harass anyone, period. It's amazing that this even needs to be stated. I've been waking up in the middle of the nights in a cold sweat with terrible headaches and heart palpitations. Was not fun, to put it bluntly, and despite everyone's mistakes, this was a good learning experience for everyone involved. I'll be back to making my usual content starting now. But if you're expecting closure in some way to satisfy you with all the answers, I'm sorry, I will not be contributing to dragging this out further, as it will benefit no one. I really appreciate...
Yeah, that's probably, like, especially him. Like, it benefits all parties involved to just kind of drop it. Like, Vshojo doesn't probably want some of their decisions to be kind of scrutinized, which I can understand. I do think that they need to answer for why they didn't send a email to people who applied to them, but I don't think that's going to happen. So what are you going to do?
Appreciate all the people that did stand by me and supported me privately, because honestly, it kind of saved my life. It's insane that this all went down now, of all times, when I'm working on the 2 biggest projects I've ever been a part of. And you should be hearing about both of those within a month or two. They're gonna change the game, they're huge, and like right on the verge of that, this all goes down. But I wanted to say, stay safe out there, gamers. I appreciate your support, and I know I can rely on you should the need arise. Now, I mentioned that people reached out to help me privately, but I want to clarify that when asked, I told people not to post publicly in my defense. The hate mob was so massive, anyone defending my character...
So, I don't necessarily know if I was really... I don't know if my coverage really, like, is that. Again, full disclosure, I'm not really a big, like, watcher of Nux's content. In fact, like, the only person involved whose content that I semi-regularly enjoy is Nyanners' clips on YouTube. Like, I actually do like Nyanners as a content creator, but, like, I don't know.
At all was essentially committing a social self-delete, and I hope you don't view any of my friends negatively for not defending me on the TL during Witch Hunt Day. That said, between all the hate coming out of the floorboards attacking every aspect of my character and all my past actions, even in completely irrelevant cases to the topic at hand, only one person defended my character publicly, despite being warned not to. And I wanted to dedicate this little segment to the moving forward video to thanking him now, because he deserves it. This man is Evanito, And he definitely jeopardized his stance in the community by doing this, especially if my response to matters would not have been received as well as it was. In a situation where dozens of big creators...
I think Omni also like really supported him, you know? I don't really have stake in the game. I don't know, but good for this guy.
Simultaneously pile on one, the one doesn't usually survive with a career, let alone with friends. I'm gonna read you this thread because when I saw it during a character assassination Armageddon, it brought tears to my eyes, and I feel terrible that this impacted him badly, despite him really meaning the best and doing something really cool to me. So, please send some respect and support to Evan over this. Please don't hate on the people or other parties involved, because at this point it is behind us and I'd like it to stay there. Please don't hate on people for not publicly defending me. This got so huge. Okay? Now the hate mob's on my side, and as a former target of it, I don't...
Oh yeah, that Fefe person on Twitter was definitely defending Nux too. I don't know. I guess maybe like this guy was just the one that got like a lot of crap for it, maybe? I don't know.
Want to see it happening to anybody. Literally. It's not giving me any satisfaction. But let me read you the Evan thread, because he's a real, true friend, and he deserves some love for it. Ahem. I'm not taking a side. I really respect everyone involved, but he is human, he makes mistakes, and this is one instance where I think he's getting more hate than he deserves. Just as a note, this was on cancel day. This was before my response, and the public opinion swayed. This was in Murder Nux Day, where people I didn't know were coming out of the floorboards talking about how they hated me as a person. He tried to do the right thing. Maybe...
Now, one of the things that I think does need to be highlighted, it was also the people that were getting angry at him leading the canceling that were saying that they really, like, always kind of resented him and are now trying to sweep it under the rug. I just want to clarify that, and I'll go over two of those things real quick afterwards, because again, I think that the response, listen, I'm not the one that gets to decide who accepts an apology. Nux is the one that does that. So if Nux is wanting it, then I think people probably should respect that. But I would say that, like, in that instance, I would probably be a little ticked.
Not in the best way, but at least he tried. That being said, I've seen so many mutuals saying they disassociate with people that associate with him. Well, he will always be my friend. When my YouTube channel got taken down, no one else tried to help me out of all the large content creators I know. No one but him. Oh, it means so much, dude. He's a good guy, like a genuine good fucking person, and he doesn't deserve the hate. There's countless more instances like mine where he's helped so many others, including some of the folks involved, and I really want us to focus on that. I hate that it came to this. I hate people think he did a super bad thing, when in reality, the blame should be on the person that tried to ruin lives. Anyway, you might hate me now. So be it, but these are my thoughts. And he did get, by the way, an insane amount of hate over this. Like, he did. And, he told me about it when I called him personally to thank him for this thread. That said,
this might be the reason why he's specifically highlighting this guy, because he got like a lot of crap for it. You know what I mean? So that's probably why. Because like this isn't the only guy who defended Nux, but it was like, I guess, the one that got like a lot of crap for it.
I want to send some love and support to my boy Evan for doing this, because like when the targets
and also I guess because he's a VTuber, I don't know, is that Fefe person a VTuber? I don't know. Omni's not.
On your back, no one wants to speak up, and he did, and I appreciate it a lot. So if you could please send Evan some love, that would make me very happy. Honestly. Kind of funny that the last video I posted on Nuxanor was a video where I called Evan on stream roasting the living crap out of him, like for meme purposes, obviously. And here's my video coming back thanking him. He's a true bro. And yes, he did abandon me in LA, but hey, at the end of the day, he was there when it mattered. Thank you to everyone for believing in me. Thank you to my friends for supporting me. And thanks, Evan, for having the biggest balls in the game. Happy Hanukkah, and stay weird, fam.
Okay, so good for them. That's good. That's a good response video. Specifically though, when he was ringing up,
oh my god, it's the Thanksgiving episode.
Oh gosh, I don't want to watch you guys. No. No, stop getting in my recommended feed. Also, holy crap. People, I saw somebody in the chat who was responding to this, and he was saying, People are going off about 1 and 2K. Does this not normally happen? And no, actually, it doesn't normally happen. My normal viewership is upwards of like 1 to 200. So hi, thank you. Good lord. Good lord. Yeah. Yeah, so jeez. All right. So, let's get to the statements specifically. We got the big girl herself, and I need to issue a little bit of a correction because I mistakenly said this before in a previous live stream. Nyanners is not publicly the owner or the founder of Vshojo. She was just one of the starting talents. I erroneously said that, so I figured I would just like correct that right there, and I guess I was wrong about that. But I will say that in the timeline of events, the shift of Vshojo's stance seemed to coincide with her Discord post. So I guess this is retweeting Vay's statement, which I'll read real quick. To clarify, everyone has apologized to each other privately a few days ago. We've all learned a lot from this and will do better going forward. If you're spreading hate, just know we've put this behind us and there's no hard feelings between anyone involved. I'm sorry to all our communities for the mess. This week has been very stressful for all sides involved. Therefore, I will be taking another week off to focus on recovering my mental. Thanks for understanding, boys. I love you all. See you around my birthday. To which and I will read the super chats afterwards. Thank you guys. Holy crap. This is freaking wild. I will read them all at the end of the coverage. Nyanners said, I'm sorry for the stress and confusion I've caused. We've all learned from this, and I regret how everything happened. Now, I actually do like this. I do like this. This is a genuine apology. This is a genuine, unambiguous apology. Like, for any of the stress and confusion I caused, like, that's, you gotta respect that. That's taking full ownership of whatever she might have done that was wrong. So, we've all reached out in private to apologize and clear the air with each other, and I'd also like to extend my apologies to all of our communities. Thank you. Now, Nanners had the Discord post that was, like, extremely aggressive and extremely, like, kind of throwing Nux under the bus and always kind of, like, alluding to, you were always, you know, dead weight. We've always resented you types of stuff. Specifically naming the last person whose statement we're gonna cover, which is actually I don't know if Snuffy did a response. Fruit's response. Nux apologized to me privately yesterday as I apologized to him for subtweeting, which no, I have not seen that Dragunov stuff. I don't know what that is. This in particular was one of the main points of contention that was mentioned in Nyanner's video, which was a clip of Snuffy watching a video and him sending some things about the Logan Paul suicide forest video. This is a complete corporate apology at best. She's not sorry about what happened. She's sorry she's facing backlash. I don't know about that. Like, for fruit, I can definitely see that. This is like, I actually screwed up. The Nanners' statement is, I actually did screw up, which I don't know. You got to give credit where credit's due, I think. So this is the video in particular that was held as a point of contention. And I'm just gonna play this real quick.
How long is this video? Oh my gosh!
We'll donate 50 more if you have culture. What's the most iconic Japanese forest moment of all time and why?
It's 45 minutes long. This guy is in the forest for 45 minutes? What's the most Japanese forest moment of all time? One that I'm probably
So I'm just gonna say this: the statements that were levied against Nux about this part. Another example of how Nux doesn't care about hurting others and making them feel uncomfortable for views. That's not an uncomfortable laugh. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I do have a little bit of autism, so sometimes I have a hard time picking up on minute social cues. But I don't think that was a nervous laugh.
Come on, you guys. You know what I'm thinking. You know what we're all thinking. Yeah. Like, my second most would be like maybe like a Ghibli
I will donate more if you say it and explain.
thing. If you say it and explain, why are you
So, now, and it pretty much goes on from there with like still more laugh. Somebody said that Snuffy did apologize, so I'm gonna take a look real quick because I didn't see it. I don't think she posts porn on her timeline. I really hope not. Let's see. No, she hasn't released a statement. Melody hasn't either, from what I know, but that's probably because Melody's traveling, which makes sense. Wait, is Melody in Japan right now? Because I hope she didn't get caught in a lockdown. And did Ironmouse say anything? It does not look as if Ironmouse has said anything. So rip a Rooney. I think it was just retweeting Gunrun about the official Vshojo statement. So although again, I will say that I think that Nyanners' apology was appropriate. There's a screenshot further down that showed he already apologized privately for this. Yeah, I think I showed that, didn't I? Yeah, and Nux released a nice statement. We for everyone who's saying Nux posted, we already watched that. Again, this is always going to be oh, Ironmouse did? Okay, hold on. Sorry. I gotta get credit where credit is due. If people apologized. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, people are saying that she did do it though. I'm looking. I'm sorry. Don't forget me when you blow up, man. Yo, by the way, big shout out to my boy Augie, who has tirelessly let me on when I was a complete nobody. So let me go ahead and shill his channel real quick. If you guys like drama content, Augie does that full time. So you guys should definitely go sub to Augie RFC right now. Right now, check your DMs. Okay, I'll check my DMs. So yeah, go follow my boy Augie RFC, because he was originally gonna cover this, but he had his little incident that was going on that we're not gonna get into. So oh man. Okay, so somebody said that I'm still trying to find it. Like, where's Ironmouse's apologize? The Ironmouse apologized to she came back out and said that they had apologized of it, apologies off camera, and that they had apologies. Moving forward tweet. Okay, hold on. Okay, oh, sorry. There we go. It was in a twit longer. My bad. So Ironmouse's statement was: after some much needed rest, I wanted to put out a statement on what occurred over the last few days. I'm still new to this whole content creation world, and I oftentimes forget about being open about feelings can bring about situations that can become very volatile. I, for one, want to apologize for expressing myself publicly. It was never my intention to rile up anyone in the community. I'm sorry if I alarmed any of you and placed any of you in an uncomfortable position, I feel the need to have to speak up on my behalf. I would like to further reflect upon this moment and take it as an opportunity on how to better resolve conflict privately. There's a lot of confusion and misunderstanding coming from multiple directions. I do not condone bullying or targeted harassment, and I would like to extend an apology to Nux. I have no ill will towards him, and I hope we can move all forward from this. I wish nothing but peace and safety for this community. So, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's a little, again, I'd say that it's not, it's a good apology. It's a good apology. I'd say like the only one who like had a subpar apology was Fruit, and it just came off as like kind of dry. But you know, what are you gonna do? I think, unless there's, did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody in terms of their apologies, right? Did she mention Nux at all? Yeah, she literally mentioned Nux. Mouse started streaming back in 2017. Yeah, but like, you know, it's different. Dude, it's like I'm in the same freaking position right now. Like I'm like I've never had 2.7k people watching me at like one time, okay? I've never had this happen in my entire like streaming career. I don't know how to process that. And I want to make sure that, like, you know, there's Silvervale hasn't said anything. Okay. Yeah, Hime hasn't said anything. Mel is traveling, so that's kind of understandable that Mel hasn't said anything. But Mel was like the one closest involved. She was the one that was in the group DM, so I don't know. I don't know. It's an odd position. Cecil says E-Celeb. Yo, guys, also, if you guys also like long form, like getting into the nitty gritty of it, you got to go follow my homegirl Cecil McFly on her channel. She does really good videos about internet eccentrics, and I thoroughly recommend her. So make sure that you guys go sub to my homegirl. She's really good too. I think that's it though. So again, the TLDR is like the only thing that I'm not super satisfied with is I really want to know why Vshojo didn't even reach out to people who had like applied for them. I hope they do announce that and maybe even come up with an internal policy or something like that. People who are indie VTubers who have subscribed or have applied to big groups, just make sure that the email that you're getting is from the official domain, because it is a common phishing tactic for people to pretend to be another domain to basically dox people. Yeah. Fruit Part 2. Nux fan art, let's go. Oh, Zentreya? Okay, Zentreya, sorry. Man, this drama is dumb. Yeah, but it was really interesting to me. Zentreya just... Okay, alright, let's take a look at Zentreya real quick. Man, I want to start up VTubing. I use a program called PRPR Live, and we're using just like the base like dog thing that one of my viewers rigs up like all sorts of crazy stuff for me. So I got this like comfy Santa hat and blanket. It's very comfy. There are probably better softwares out there, but it's a good free software, and it definitely helps, especially if you're not super photogenic like me. Okay. God, I always worry about these Vshojo girls because I don't know if they ever post porn on their timeline. I like to hope not. All right, I think she said something down here. Past, present, and future from Zentreya. People are upset at the moment. Whoa, okay, whoops. I'm on incognito mode. I don't need to be on incognito. Damn, I didn't know how freaking bad the ads were on Twit longer. Holy crap. People are upset at the moment. I'd like to apologize for how this went down. Communities got involved, confused, at each other's throats. I made a tweet that riled people up. I wish no ill will upon Nux either. Apologies have been made behind the scenes, and I hope that we can move forward from this and learn and reflect. Most importantly, I will reflect. To my community, I am sorry I put you in an awkward situation. I will never do it again. I never try to get involved with things like this, but they are my friends, and I love them. Was I right to jump in? I felt and saw my friends being harassed by members of a community. Okay. That's not what the statement was about, though, I don't think. It feels, this one feels a little canned, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah. So yes, I had to. Could have been handled better? I don't know. A lot of things have happened and many things are unknown, but we are all here now, wanting to move forward, which is what I will be doing. I apologize for any stress this may have caused anyone. Let's strive for a peaceful and fun community. So, yep. That one felt a little bit more canned. I'm not gonna lie. That felt just a little canned, but otherwise it's fine. It's a fine statement. It's a fine statement. I don't know why many things are unknown, but oh gosh, I hear myself. Jeez, $50. Holy crap. Thank you to Smiley Blue Cheshire, $50. Pup wrong tweet. Oh, it's a reply to the recent Nux tweet. Okay, sorry. We are all here now. Gosh, oh man, I'm boomering up, chat. I'm boomering it up. I'm boomering up in front of a bunch of prospective people. Oh, geez. Okay. Let me find Nux's tweet, or let me find her replies to Nux's tweet longer. All right. Okay, this is a lot better right here. This is really good. I would personally, since I fucked up publicly, feel the need to apologize publicly to you for my part in this and inciting people as well as during the situation. As you stated, I do not condone hate mobs at all and wish to move forward on peaceful terms. I am sorry. See if there's any other of the girls. Omni says, super glad to put this all behind us. Thank you for being such a cutie. Yeah, this is the guy. I'm going to follow this guy. Why not? Let's see. Anyone else? Yeah. So it looks as if the agreed upon statement is everyone wants to move along and just kind of keep it water under the bridge. I genuinely hope it keeps it that way because, yeah, like this was kind of a really dumb drama, you know? That's much never retracted her statements. Yep. Yeah, that was actually good. It was really good. So, yeah, I think that's it. Is there anything else that I need to cover? Oh yeah. Okay, so let me get a little narcissistic now, real quick. A bigger YouTuber, much bigger YouTuber named Omni, covered a video on his channel, and lo and behold, what's this right here? Oh, hey, it's my channel. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So, you know, that was pretty cool. I've never watched out. I should actually just subscribe to him. Screw it. Like, if this guy is like giving a public endorsement of me, because he did. Let me find it. I think it's like right here. He didn't watch the whole thing because it's like 22 minutes long. Whose channel is this? This is a guy named Omni.
Figured they wanted to sort out through talent first.
Yes, dog, right? Like,
I
actually did this interview if you guys want to listen to it in further. But TLDR, that's how Saki feels about the situation. Some of the top comments from this video, where people read the whole thing and listened to the whole thing, said, it's good that you're able to do this without farming negative impressions and just putting light on the information empowerment. I like that. I like this. I like this guy. That's what I try to do. I'm not, not trying to start a war here, man. I ain't trying to fight, okay? I'm small. I'm BB. Vshojo poorly handled the situation, as everyone can see.
Dude, I'm freaking jealous of his little Nezuko plushie. Like, my dude. Ah, that feels pretty good, dude. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty heckin' great, dude. So yeah. I think that's it. I think I'll probably do one last video to kind of I guess condense this all into a coherent timeline, because I think that's probably better than sifting through 2.5 hours of live streams. I did that for the Vinny stuff, and people seem to like that, so I'll probably do it for this one too. That one's gonna take a while though, because I'm a full-time student and I got exams next week, so you guys are actually gonna see a lot less of me, especially since how this blew up, you know what I mean? So that's it, I think, for the drop. Fruit Part 2 apology. Wait, there's another apology from Fruit. All right, we're winding down. Let me find Fruit's thing real quick. I guess the latest. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Fruit apology follow up. Okay. Is it in her replies or is it in her tweets? Okay. Okay. I don't see it though. Oh, no, I covered this already. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is the follow-up. Sorry. As a creator, it's very easy to forget about the consequences of spreading negativity when you have substantial amount of fans. I don't condone bullying of any sort, and I think that we can take this as an opportunity to reflect on our own actions when real people are involved. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, Nux just uploaded a video. Yep, and we covered it earlier in the stream. So, all right, that is a nice little bookmark to this. For all of you guys who tuned in to watch and have me cover this drama, I want to thank you guys a lot. To the people who subscribed, I hope that you guys enjoy what I regularly produce, because it's a little bit different from this, but hey, if you guys like it, I hope that we're along for the ride, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. I do all sorts of things. I cover videos, I cover other things that interest me, I cover drama that interests me. I play video games, albeit very poorly, and yeah. And I hope that if you guys enjoyed this, that you guys stick around. And if not, if what I regularly produce doesn't appeal to you, then I hope that I apologize, I guess. But thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read all of the super chats now, because there's quite a few of them. And then I'm going to end this stream and redirect it to another stream, and I'm just going to play video games. And I don't know what I want to play, so I'll leave it up to you guys. So, what to play after this? XIV. So Final Fantasy 14, Shin Megami Tensei 5, I guess StarCraft. I haven't played StarCraft 2 in a while. And what's another one? I could play? I guess maybe, like, I don't know, just Tetris, and I don't nah, probably not. So those are the choices. Let me know what you guys think that I should play. And yeah, if you guys are just here for the drama, I hope you guys have a great night. And I hope you guys stay warm, stay toasty. Merry Christmas or whatever the heck it is that you guys celebrate. And Happy New Year. All right, let's get through these. Let's get through these super chats.